Hello and welcome to episode 33 of the Roll Jump Media Podcast. I am joined by my co hosts, Jose and Luis. Happy Saturday, y'all. How's it going?
Hello, hello. Pretty good.
Happy Saturday, everyone. It's been
This is
going good.
our second Saturday of 2021, I think. Is it?
Or is it the third?
Oh yeah, it is the third,
Already, bro.
because the first one
Oh yeah,
was
yeah,
like the second. Yeah.
yeah. That's true.
Already. All right,
Damn.
well,
Well,
we got the pleasantries out of the way. I love y'all. Today, what we're going to be talking about the new Pokemon Snap trailer, the Bowser's Fury trailer, Ubisoft's upcoming Star Wars game, an upcoming Indiana Jones game. There's going to be a Resident Evil event that's going to be happening soon. We're going to be talking about video game sales and more. But as usual, before we get into all of that juicy stuff, we're going to be talking about what we've been playing. So, 2021 still going to be the 2020 flow. Luis, Jose, and then I until we decide on something else if we ever do. So, let's go ahead and get started. What have y'all been playing?
all right, I'll get started. And similar to last weekend, uh, I haven't been. I've been playing just basically two games. Um, like I've been playing two main games on the Switch and my 2DS.
Yeah.
Uh, for my Switch, uh, uh, I was playing Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and over the week I was, well, mainly on the weekend, I was playing Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I was finishing up some of the missions. Um, the past few days, I haven't been really playing though the Switch. I haven't had time, but I've been playing a lot on my 2DS. Monster Hunter Stories. I've been playing. I've been playing that, and actually, I'm quite enjoying the game. Yeah, the reason I bought it was because I saw the trailer for Monster Hunter Stories 2 for the Switch.
Sure.
So I wanted to get a feeling on how that was gonna play. And it started slow. It started a little, uh, it took time for me to get into it. But now I'm really enjoying my time playing that game and doing all the side missions and sub quests. Um, so I've been spending a lot of time on my 2DS this past week. And what else? And I mean, yesterday, yeah, we tried the Monster Hunter Rise demo, and,
Mm-hmm.
and just really quick, I mean, I think Monster Hunter Rise is gonna be it's gonna be a really good game, and lucky for that person who has him on the draft, on their yeah.
Man, that moment of doubt, man. I should have just got it sooner.
You should have gotten it.
Yeah. You
But yeah,
trusted it
I'm
in more
having.
than I did.
uh, but yeah, I mean, every time I play that game, I always have a good time, especially playing with friends. I feel like it's to me. I mean, it's already in the back for me. Like I'm probably gonna get it.
Oh, you know I'm getting it.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, just we also played a couple of Smash matches, and
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Okay. Okay. I like it. You know what? Your confidence or your enjoyment of the original, the Monster Hunter stories, man,
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to the second one that's gonna come out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I was looking at the trailer yesterday, just because I wanted to check it again, and it looks so much better, and it looks so cool. So I don't know. I can wait to see more of that game.
No doubt. Okay, Jose, you're up.
All right. So for me, it's been pretty slow as well. I haven't touched the Switch this new year at all. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I've been playing. I played Super Smash um, Brothers Ultimate. Um,
Hmm.
I haven't gotten back into it though this week. Most of my time I've been spending on Pokemon, actually Pokemon X on 3DS. Um,
Cool.
I got back into I got back into it. I started doing the Nuzlocke challenge um, on it. And actually, the Nuzlocke challenge I think really does add like it freshens up the game. Um, and the reason I started with Pokemon X was because Pokemon X is like the weakest game in my opinion. I didn't
Mm.
really enjoy it. Um, so I wanted to play it again with the Nuzlocke challenge, and that actually did it does improve the experience. Um, it adds like a new layer of difficulty. So I've been having a blast with that. It's frustrating too, but yeah, I don't know. I just got back into that. I've been doing that, and I'm planning on playing like other Pokemon games as well, just revisiting them. Um, kind of, a little review of each game. Um,
Hey,
but
man.
but yeah, that's been pretty much it for me. Um, we'll see what the rest of the month, sorry, has in store for me.
Okay, glad to hear it. That you're enjoying your time with your games. And that leaves me. So, all right, so things have got a little wild because I'll first start off with Cyberpunk. So, if y'all recall, I was saying that I started a second playthrough of Cyberpunk. You guys remember me saying that last week?
Yeah.
All right, see what had happened was, I was like
What
halfway
happened?
through. I was like halfway through my playthrough, and at this point, I assumed that well, the game was crashing on me like every couple of hours usually, but this time, like I was like 20 hours in, and the game was crashing more frequently. Um,
Ooh,
yeah, and the initial wow factor of all the events of the game kind of wore off. So I'm going in there for the details, and you know that alone isn't enough for me to keep overlooking the crashes anymore.
yep.
So I decided to put that down until it's fixed, and I don't know, maybe until they add some DLC, we'll see. But I think I'm gonna put that down for now and just come back to it later in the year, finish off my playthrough then.
That's good. It's a shame.
Yeah, yeah. Even me, who freaking thinks it was their favorite game of the year last year, just
Yeah.
has had enough.
Yeah.
Had enough.
I mean,
All right.
there has to be a limit,
Yeah.
when it starts being a problem.
Right. Right. I'm playing on PS5, by the way. Any new listeners? Those issues on the PS5. Okay. In addition to those, my two rocks still persist: Apex and Final Fantasy 14. And I tried a little bit of Ease 8 to see if that combat system was any different from the experience I had in Ease 9, the demo, and it's pretty similar. I don't see myself getting either anytime soon, mainly because my interests kind of lie elsewhere for the moment. Maybe I'll revisit my PS Vita memories of Celceta to see why I liked it so much, but for now, it's kind of on the back burner Ease until further notice. And so the two games that I wanted to get into um, are Tales of Berseria and Tomb Raider. So I'm leaning more towards Tales of Berseria. I got that game for a few bucks not too long ago, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm kind of in the mood for a new JRPG, and I feel like Tales of Berseria is going to fit that bill pretty well. I'm enjoying the combat. It's action focused, and the story is very JRPG like. Go around talking to NPCs, and then you follow the quest marker to the next story beat. And that's really like the Xenoblade Chronicles footsteps, even though Tales came before it, but it's the same kind of format, which I'm down for right now. So we'll see how that goes. Like 2 hours in, and I plan on keep playing that one. Have you guys ever been interested in playing a Tales game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, I remember, well, one of our friends, Andres, I think he played the opening for, I don't remember which one was it, but just based on the song alone, got me hyped. Um,
Right.
but yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for like a JRPG because I mean, I've always said that's something that I want to get into, like play
Mm-hmm.
more of. And the Tales of are, definitely, they definitely have my attention. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of which one and, buying it. Um, but yeah, for sure.
Right. Got you. You too, Luigi. I assume you'd be interested.
Yeah, I was actually like maybe thinking about getting the Tales of Vesperia, I think it's called,
Oh,
on
right.
the Switch. And I think when was I think yesterday I saw that it was like $13 in the eShop. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, should I get it? But I don't know.
Yeah.
I still have like a huge backlog of games I need to play. So,
Yeah, I'm
but
there
it's
with you.
they're definitely like games that I would like to play at some point.
No doubt. No doubt.
And I mean the new one, Tales of Arise. Damn,
Oof.
the game
Uh,
looks pretty.
It does. It does look good. And I want to comment a little bit on Tomb Raider. I played about 2 hours of Tomb Raider as well, or a little bit less, and that game holds up, man. It looks really pretty. It came out all the way back in 2013, and it did have the next gen upgrade, definitive edition, I believe it's called, that made it look better. But it took me back to the days of the original Uncharted and those kind of days where you see the person, you go next to a wall and then their hand goes out and brushes against the wall to keep their balance, and just small little details like that were mind blowing a few years back. Those memories just kept rushing back to me playing Tomb Raider. It has a pretty solid narrative, and it just looks good, man. It looks good. It plays good. It's a good time.
I feel like those games, the Tomb Raider games, the new ones, they sort of like I feel like they were overshadowed by other games. Like they're pretty solid games, but
Yeah,
maybe they didn't really get that much of attention. But they're still like good experiences to play.
yeah. Popping off headshots with the bow in that game, oof, oof, feels so good. And I'm just the last thing, Monster Hunter Rise. I'm gonna sing its praises a little bit more right now, man. It's just how they just take the Switch, right? And you have the freaking Monster Hunter World runs 60 frames per second, looks great on the PS5. And then somebody who that was their first Monster Hunter, and it comes to the Switch, and then just having those doubts, like how are they gonna pull off something on the Switch when they're trying to compete with something I'm playing on the PS5 at 60 frames per second? And man, they did it. They did it. This
Yeah,
team, man, they're freaking
like
magicians.
it is. It's. I feel like it's one of the prettiest games on the Switch, and it runs well. And
Yep.
I don't know. It's like I when they were gonna when they said that you can try the online on the demo. I was a little like hesitant. Like there's probably gonna be lag everywhere, and it's
Hmm.
gonna be the frames are gonna drop and things like that. But no, I haven't seen too many problems or any problems at all.
Yeah,
It's really
me
great.
neither. Supposedly though, I was watching some other content creators, and supposedly if you have a bunch of Nintendo Switch Online friends, it'll
Mhm.
buckle. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah. So if you're really popular, you got a bunch of friends. Like we have each other pretty much, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. So
Yeah,
that's
we
pretty
good.
funny.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll iron that out toward the full release, but yeah. And that's not to say that the game runs at 60 frames per second. I believe it's 30, but it just doesn't matter because it's everything just feels so fluid. And yeah, that was a lot of games that I rattled off, but I'm trying to get my footing in something. So that's what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes, sir. Okay, so before we get into the news segment, we do have a draft going on, and we finished it the past couple of weeks. However, as is with the games industry, there are delays, there are things that are unprecedented, or not unprecedented, but things happen. And something happened to me. So Hogwarts Legacy got delayed, so therefore I have to bid for a new game.
Rip.
Yeah. So how this is gonna work is I'm gonna put a bid. I'm not gonna unless do you guys want to bid for another game? Switch out anything?
Not
Not now.
really.
Not now?
Yeah, me
Okay.
neither.
No.
Okay, so for me, I'm gonna go ahead and drop Hogwarts Legacy and switch out for something. Let me see how I can do this. Drop a game. I'm gonna drop Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, I need to change the scene on the podcast. Okay. So I'm dropping Hogwarts Legacy. If it goes through. Okay. And I'm going to bid for let's see what games they have. Mm, the list isn't popping up. Okay. So we'll try it later. We'll try it later. I don't want to hold up the podcast, but I need a bid for a new game because Hogwarts Legacy is no longer coming out in 2021. All right. Are you guys ready for the news that happened this previous week?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing, we're going to start off with Pokemon. Pokemon. So there was a new Pokemon Snap trailer. Showed off some of the game. I'm not sure. Yeah, showed off some of the game. It's going to be releasing in April 30th, 2021, and I have a description from the official Nintendo website about the game. It states, photograph lively wild Pokemon in their natural habitats as you research and explore unknown islands. Hop in your trusty travel pod, the Neo 1, and journey through a variety of environments such as beaches, jungles, and deserts to capture previously unseen Pokemon behaviors. You can even toss Pokemon a delicious fluff fruit to catch their attention. Photos you take can also be used to fill out your very own Pokemon photo decks. So pretty much
Hype.
what you would imagine. Did you say pop? What'd you say?
Hype.
Oh, hype. I thought you said pog. Twitch. Anyway.
Nani?
Anyway, what did you guys think about the trailer? I'm sure you guys caught it. Did it impress you? What did you think?
It looks really pretty.
It
Um,
does.
and I haven't pre-ordered it.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, I'm like the biggest Pokemon fan. I haven't pre-ordered the game only because I'm waiting to see if they're gonna if like the retailers are gonna add some like bonuses.
Uh,
And I wanna like compare and see. But yeah, I'm definitely pre-ordering that and getting it. The trailer looks great. I don't know, it looks really good. I don't know what else to say. Um,
hmm
Definitely, I mean, obviously an improvement over the first installment. Um, there's a lot more Pokemon. Um, it seems like there's going to be more areas as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. I'm not gonna get this. Not me, but it
Your
looks
last
nice.
ray.
It look true, true, true. It looks nice, just not what I want to play.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this game. And the Poké Snap is probably one of our the first Pokemon Snap is probably one of our favorite childhood games. Um, we would always rent it. Or I don't know if we had it. Did we had it? No, we would rent it, and
Hmm.
that in like Super Smash. Like
Oh man.
uh, like those two games were like our go-to games
Heck yeah.
to rent because we had Stadium and Zelda and all those other games.
Might I add that
But
renting games, it hits differently.
It does.
It
yeah,
does.
I guess because you have a limited time with them and you just juice it. You get all the juice out of those games
Right,
while you
right.
have it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, looking at the trailer, like I don't know, I think about the trailer and I get excited. Like I want to play that game already. Because I look back to when I played the first Snap and just taking pictures of them and seeing how they're gonna interact, thinking about how
Mm.
the Pokemon are gonna interact. If you throw them an apple or you throw them, I don't know, there's gonna be new items.
It
Um,
says fluff fruit.
Fluff fruit.
Yeah,
Um,
fluff
we'll
fruit.
see. We'll see what that does.
Right.
And I don't know. Like even in the original Pokemon, there will be secrets that if you did certain things, you will unlock things or have the Pokemon do have the Pokemon evolve. Things like that. I don't know. It's just exciting to me, and I wanna play that game already.
That's awesome, man. I hope you guys really enjoy it when it comes out. I hope it meets all those expectations.
Hopefully.
I hope to.
Yeah. All right. So that's Pokemon Snap. My co-hosts are very excited for it, and I hope it's going to do well. Okay. Next thing, we're going to stay on the Nintendo train. We're going to be talking about the Bowser's Fury trailer that got released this past week. We have it's going to be releasing the game Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury on February 12th, 2021, and as just for the new Pokemon Snap trailer, I also have a description for this game. It says the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game features the same great co-op gameplay, creative levels, and power-ups as the original game, but with added improvements. In this in the Super Mario 3D World part of the game, characters move faster and the dash powers up more quickly. In Bowser's Fury, Mario arrives on Lake Lapcat and is confronted with a rampaging Bowser. Join forces with Bowser Jr. and venture through an interconnected world made of cat-themed, well, everything. Enemies, flowers, and even birds take on a feline form. Need some extra assistance bringing Bowser out of his frenzied, furious state? Another player can take control of Bowser Jr. and help out by attacking enemies and storing power-ups. Two sets of claws are better than one. All right, did you guys peep this trailer?
I did. I was able um to watch the trailer, and I mean, I already have the game pre-ordered. I'm
Oh,
gonna play
word.
this game. Yeah. Again, it's one of those games that I wasn't able to play on the Wii U when it first came out.
Hmm.
So I mean, I was gonna buy this game, I think, regardless if it had like extra content. But after looking at the trailer, the especially the first trailer where they show off the what Bowser's Fury is, um, I mean, that's just like an extra reason why to get it. Uh, and the things that I noticed, like I was looking through the trailer, I was looking at reaction videos and and other like videos analyzing the trailer. Uh, the like the content in Bowser's Fury, it looks more similar to Odyssey than it does to the 3D world, and
Mm.
to me that's very interesting. So so I'm thinking there's gonna be more because I saw it too, and and it's true. I see more of Odyssey there than the other game. So maybe this is like extra Odyssey content, maybe or like a continuation of Odyssey. Because
That
I
would
know
be
they
interesting.
yeah, it'd be interesting, and I don't know, and I'm looking forward to more of that as well. So I
Okay.
don't know. I think it's for me it's a must buy after watching the trailer.
Hmm.
After having watched the trailer.
I forget. Did y'all play the one on the Wii U?
3D World, no.
Okay, so this is gonna be all brand new for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice. Did you guys want to watch the trailer right now, or Jose, did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched it in full.
Should we? I can pull it up. We could watch it together. That'd be fun.
I'm sure.
Okay. Super Mario 3D. Oh, but you guys don't have the stream up. I'm tripping.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
I
Okay,
mean, I
we'll
can
figure.
watch it later. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Future. I'm thinking too ahead. We got to take baby steps. All right. Yeah, but I assume
But
you're
it was
also
released
excited.
3 days ago, right? 3 days ago.
That sounds right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. For me, 3D World was um. I mean, when it first came out in the Wii U, um, I didn't really. It didn't really capture my attention. Um, as most Mario games kind of don't.
Mm,
No offense to Mario fans.
sure.
Um, but um, but I mean, it looks. I mean, the people that have played the game have praised it, saying that it is one of the best. So I can see why people would be excited. Um, Obviously, well, Luis is has pre-ordered it, so I mean,
Yep.
I'm probably gonna play it eventually. Bowser's
Co-op.
Fury. Bowser's Fury looks really good too. I really like the visual that they provided for that. It looks really cool. Um, it looks very Godzilla-esque. Um,
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where that goes. Um, I know that Luis mentioned that it could be, more Mario Odyssey. Um, but I mean, maybe they're just using I mean, because it's more recent material, so it would make sense for it to look more, I don't know, graphically advanced, I guess,
Mm,
um, than the game to which it is attached. Um, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
right. Um, there was something that happened in the trailer. Jose, do you mind if I tell what there was something that happened towards
Yeah,
the
yeah,
end?
yeah. Go ahead.
All right, bro. Mario turns into a freaking. There's like a kaiju battle going on between Mario and Bowser towards the end. I wonder how that's gonna work. That looks sick.
Oh yeah, I saw screenshots of that. Like,
Yeah,
we shall see.
yeah. Super Saiyan Cat
Yeah.
Mario versus Oil Bowser.
This is Bowser. Yeah. Immediate meme material right there
Right?
with the whole Super Saiyan Mario.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wonder how that's gonna work. It's pretty like weird. It's weird. Like when I first saw it, I was like, okay, this is cool. But then like thinking about it, it's kind of like you have to ask yourself like, how, like why? But I mean, not in a bad way. Like it's pretty interesting. I want to see.
Hmm.
I want to see how that's gonna work.
Well, they kind of had a precedent with it because in previous Mario games you could get big. There was I forget what game it is, but there was a power up or something. where you could get be Big Mario and break all the blocks or whatever. So, it makes
All right,
sense.
that's true.
Yeah. All right, y'all ready to move on?
Let's do it.
All right.
Sure.
Next story that I have, there's going to be a new Star Wars game from Ubisoft and also a new Indiana Jones game. I have this information from StarWars.com. The first game, the one by Ubisoft, is going to be a story driven, open world Ubisoft Star Wars game. And the Indiana Jones game is going to be developed by Machine Games with Todd Howard as the executive producer. I believe we all know who Todd Howard is. Um, Machine Games, that they are a part of Bethesda, and they previously made the Wolfenstein games dating back to the New Order. And they also said Lucasfilm Games. They also said that they are partnering with new developers and will continue to work with EA on Star Wars games. So my question to you guys is: do any of these two games interest you, or are you excited about the prospect of new developers being able to work on the Star Wars property?
I was gonna say, I think most of the games, the Star Wars games are EA, right?
Yeah, they had
Um,
a deal.
yeah, so we'll see. I mean, personally, I think we've only played what, The Last Jedi?
Was it
Was it
Jedi
the last?
Fallen Order?
I mean, I don't know which one. We've played one, no? I'm pretty sure we've played one. Anyways,
Maybe the racing one, but
okay.
oh, I think you're talking about Star Wars Unleashed. Unleashed
Oh,
on the
Unleashed
Wii.
is pretty sick.
Yeah, we played on the Wii, so
Okay.
um, but I mean, other than that, for me, Star Wars doesn't really, I don't know, capture my interest.
I get you.
Um, I mean, I guess it's cool. Like the aspect of controlling or fighting with a lightsaber is really cool.
Heck yeah.
Um, yeah, I imagine that's something that you like. Um, but um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like as far as like story goes, it's very limited in what they can do. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, but it just I don't know. It feels like it's always the same thing in a sense. Um,
Hmm.
I really shouldn't be talking about that though, because I'm a Pokemon fan. But um, it's not something I should be criticizing. But I don't know. It's just um, it's not for me. But I
Yeah, yeah,
really
yeah.
am excited to see what um, Ubisoft is gonna bring to the table.
Oh yes.
Um, and as far as Indiana Jones, um, I mean, I'm excited for that. I'm kind of surprised. Have there been Indiana Jones games before? I don't think so, right?
I don't know if there was. They're not talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like Indiana Jones has potential, especially with like the whole like Tomb Raider and Uncharted, like hype. Like I think right now, since there is no Uncharted, especially, that like treasure
Hmm.
hunter game um, slot can be filled by, I think the original treasure hunter himself. Um,
Yeah.
so well, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Tomb Raider and the Uncharted series were inspired, no, in a sense, by Indiana
I
Jones.
I would wager yes.
So yeah, we'll see what that brings as well.
Yeah. The thing that's throwing me though is Machine Games. They're known for the Wolfenstein games. They're in first person. First person is it going to be a first person Indiana Jones game?
Hmm, good question.
I don't know.
mm, I
I,
don't
I'm
know. I
imagining
mean,
it. I'm imagining it being third person for some reason, but I don't know.
yeah, I mean, like when I first saw the announcement, I thought it would be like a third person
Hmm.
um, game, but who knows? I guess you can whip people with your whip in a
I
first
know.
person shooter, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know, but for me, like when I first saw that, I mean, it's cool because I don't think, like Jose said, I don't think we've seen an Indiana Jones game, and I mean that franchise, it's pretty popular um, among people, and I mean,
Hmm.
like I'm pretty sure it's gonna be somewhat like Uncharted or Tomb Raider. Um, so I mean, I'm excited to see what they do with Indiana Jones. And regarding like Star Wars, I think I'm in the same boat with Jose. Star Wars has never been the games have never appealed to me. Maybe like the last one that
Fallen
appealed to
Order.
me was yeah, Fallen Order, and but I mean I haven't been able to play that.
Right.
Uh, and I mean I've always been interested in playing in that world, with a lightsaber. I mean, who wouldn't want to, a
Hmm.
lightsaber enemies and shoot uh, what are they called? The bad guys. I'm blanking right now. There you go, stormtroopers. I don't know why
Oh,
why
right,
I
right.
forgot about that. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do, and I'm glad that the franchise there's gonna be other developers who are gonna be able to work on their own Star Wars game,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I think that's just overall. I think that's just a good thing for Star Wars fans and and um, video game fans, I guess, because there's gonna be possibilities of different types of games and different ways to play
Hmm.
with Star Wars characters and environments and things like that.
Yeah. My mind is just immediately going to just Star Wars Assassin's Creed, just like stalking people. Just
I mean, that'd be pretty cool too, like
man, it would, it would. The possibilities.
the possibilities are endless.
That's right. Okay, the next thing we got Resident Evil to talk about. There's going to be a
Yeah.
Resident Evil showcase on January 21st at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have information from Michael McWhorter from Polygon. At this showcase, there are going to be new details for Resident Evil Village. There's going to be more Resident Evil news in general. It is Resident Evil's 25th anniversary this year, and there's also a closed beta test that's happening. You have to sign up for it, and the signups are happening now. It's going to be a game celebrating the 25th anniversary, which is pretty interesting. Um, Also, shout out, side note, the host is gonna be Brittany Brombacher, and I watch What's Good Games, and she's pretty cool. So that's gonna be fun to see. She's really entertaining.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
follow her on Twitter uh, I've seen some videos of her
yeah,
YouTube channel with the other ladies.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, what do you guys think about all this? What do you think we're gonna see? What do you think is gonna be the additional RE news? And is Resident Evil Village warming up in terms of hype factor?
And for
Um,
me, oh sorry, for me it's like I'm getting excited
You're getting
from
excited?
what I saw. Yeah. I don't
Nice.
know, like that image of the lady, the tall lady, was going all around Twitter. Um, and I don't know, like the characters. I feel like a lot of people are connecting with the characters, including myself. I'm really interested in finding out who these characters are. Uh, One of the games that I have on my backlog, and our brother Marcos, shout out to Marcos,
Right.
in case he's listening to this. He he downloaded Resident Evil 7 from PS Plus, the PS Plus collection.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so I want to play that game already. It's the only game that I still need to play, just to catch up with the Resident Evil story and especially this story with Ethan. Um, and I don't know, I'm excited to see more, and it's really looking like it's looking like it's gonna be a good game, and it's going back to some of the roots of maybe even Resident Evil 4. I remember the first trailer that came out. A lot of people made connections or found similarities with Resident Evil 4. So, and Resident Evil 4 is one of the, in my opinion, and for a lot of people, it's one of the best Resident Evil. So, I'm excited.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Um, the first person perspective doesn't turn you at all. For me, it's third person or no person for Resident Evil. So how do you feel about that? You're still hyped for it?
I'm still hyped for it. Again, I haven't played the seven Resident Evil 7, which is the first game where they did that the whole first person
Mm-hmm.
perspective. Uh, but I don't know. I think it kind of works. It works, and
Okay.
like obviously, you know I wish it was third person, like the other games. Uh, but it doesn't really bother me.
Okay.
But I understand why some people are might be put off by that.
Yeah. I don't know. Mm, I'm just never gonna give Resident Evil 7 a chance, or I might, but it's low on the priority. Mm. But Resident Evil Village, man, I'm gonna be tuning into that and checking out what's going on there. I feel like the trailers that they've shown so far haven't really been too convincing, but hopefully they blow it out with this Resident Evil showcase.
A lot of people were thirsting over that lady, vampire lady, as they call her
Oh
on
yeah,
Twitter.
they're wilding,
um,
man. The Resident Evil fans are gonna eat right now, 21st.
um, for me, I mean, I'm excited for the game. I mean, I haven't played. Um, I think I stopped at like three. I haven't really played. No, wait, I played Resident Evil 5. I have
Mm.
played some Resident Evil games here and there, but I am familiar with like the lore, I guess you would say, or like the story of these characters, and like the connections that these games kind of establish in that universe.
I
So
like that too.
I'm very excited to see where Resident Evil 8 um, fits in all of this. Um, with Umbrella, what Umbrella has to do with this, or um, where Chris Redfield, um, where he's at in this story. A lot of people are theorizing that he could be a villain. Um, I don't know. Hopefully not. But we shall see. Um, Same with Ethan. How did he end up here from the seventh game? Just things like that are things that I find really interesting. Just to see how they build up like these characters' stories and roles in the overall picture of Resident Evil. Um, One thing that I have noticed is that they are, I feel like they are exploring more, um, like they're not limiting themselves to just zombies anymore. Um, I know that in the seventh game they explored um, like the ghost aspect of, um, of horror games, I guess. Supernatural.
Hmm.
Even though zombies are considered supernatural, um, they they did kind of explore that. Um, I don't know, like the ghosts, or the haunted house or whatever. And it seems that in this game they're exploring like werewolves and vampires. Um, a lot of people are comparing the visuals and the aesthetic of the game to like Van Helsing. Um,
Oh
um,
really?
yeah, and I don't know if it's like a meme, but I mean it makes sense. Um, um, the Hugh Jackman movie. And it's I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know where they're going with it, honestly, because it did start off with like zombies, and now it's we're looking at werewolves and things like that.
Hmm.
So I don't know how it's gonna fit into it, but I'm excited to, and I look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. We need some Jill cameo though.
Oh
That's it.
yes, I wanted somebody else to say it. I was gonna say it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where she's at. Like, I think the last time we saw her was uh five, Resident Evil 5, and she's the OG, her and Chris. So
Heck yeah. Oh yeah, this lore is gonna be fire. I have confidence they're gonna pull off the lore really well. Okay, Resident Evil 21st. Looking forward to it. We might do something. I might watch it depending, but keep an eye out on our Twitch channel if you're interested in watching it along with us. And this is going to be our last story. We got video game sales to talk about. So I have different um, different SKUs. I'll go with an overall one first. All right, so this is from IGN. They reported a Matt Piscatella tweet, and he had some interesting stuff about hardware sales of 2020. He said that annual dollar sales totaled $5.3 billion, 35% higher than 2019, and the most since 5.6 billion was reached in 2011. So over $5 billion worth of hardware sales. And he also said that the Nintendo Switch was the best-selling hardware platform units and dollars for both December and the 2020 year. Annual dollar sales of Switch hardware were the second highest for a platform in US history. Only the 2008 dollar sales of the Nintendo Wii were higher. So this kind of just echoes how well Nintendo's been doing and the crazy amount of hardware that's been getting bought by consumers this past year.
Yeah, to me, it's kind of surprising because well, it's not that surprising, but for example, last year, uh, their first party catalog wasn't that big, and it still managed to sell pretty well.
Right?
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at the games that did come out last year, I mean, Animal Crossing, it's a freaking juggernaut, and I don't know well, I don't know if they're gonna release their numbers, how they did like in the holiday season, or I know these numbers are part of that. I'm not sure, but
Mm,
it's gonna be interesting to see how the games that did come out did, because I know I saw that like Pikmin 3 Deluxe in Japan at least it sold really well, and
oh,
it's on its way to become like the best selling game in the franchise.
okay.
So I mean
Nice.
that's really good.
Yeah, yeah.
It just shows like how everything is selling on the Switch.
Everything. Everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll probably get those numbers from Nintendo whenever they announce their earnings. I don't know if they've already done so, but yeah, we'll most likely hear about it once they do.
hopefully.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We all know that Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition carried last year, y'all. Don't even front.
That's true. I mean, damn, like how could I be foolish?
Yeah, yeah. Just spitting facts. Let's see. We also
It's the
have
power.
what happened?
Nothing. I was gonna say it's the power of the hero punch, but
That's a good interjection. I like that. Okay. Do you guys want to go over the top 20 games in terms of sales throughout 2020 or December 1st?
Let's do December 1st.
All right, so top 20 best-selling games in December. What do you guys think number one is?
For December, GTA 5.
Right? Mario Kart 8. um, I don't know. I want to say Animal Crossing. No, but I don't think it's. I think it's gonna be like a PS5 game, a Sony game.
Hmm.
I remember, I think I saw a list and I can't remember right now. But yeah, I think it's probably like when yes,
Hmm.
go ahead, Kosa.
You guys
Wasn't it?
thinking?
I think it's Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yep. Nailed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw. I think I saw the list. Actually, so I'm cheating.
It's
But
all good. It's all good.
I think it was Call of Duty.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the best-selling game of December and the best-selling game of 2020.
Ooh,
Really?
Yes,
That's
sir.
crazy.
it's not really that surprising though, because it is Call of Duty, uh, very popular among gamers. Trademark.
Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Number two. Number two is a relatively new release.
Mm,
It came out. It came out in December. Get that brain working. Get that brain working.
I don't even remember what games came out in December.
We
That
got
whole month was a
we
blur.
got Phoenix Rising. We got something that came out that was pretty substantial.
Miles Morales,
No, it didn't come out in December. What the hell? No, it came out like in November.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk 2077, number two.
That
Uh,
did come out in December. It was pushed back. I forgot. I
yeah,
kept thinking
yeah,
it came out in November.
yeah. Um, that does not include digital sales because the whole thing surrounding what happened with that game.
Damn,
Uh,
I'm surprised
yeah,
it sold that well considering the backlash it received.
yeah. The last time we heard it sold 13 million. Even after factoring in the refunds, which is it's nothing to sneeze at. That's a lot of copies. And let's go ahead and guess the top five. What do you guys think number three is? Number three, released in November.
Um,
Eh, it's that Age of Calamity, right?
Age of Calamity, is it on here? It is on here.
Oh, okay. So the November game, is it well, the PS5 came out on November, so maybe Spider-Man?
Spider-Man's number four.
Oh,
Almost had it.
Demon
Uh,
Souls?
Demon Souls, is it on here? Yo, Demon Souls is not on here, Chief.
Mm. So I
Hmm.
guess it's kind of like a very there's like a specific group of people who like those games, so understandable.
Yeah. This one, it's an open world game.
Open world game. Bro, I'm blanking right now.
Open world game. What's another hint I can give you? November. It was heavily advertised with Xbox, but it also came out on the other platforms.
Valhalla,
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
Nani?
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, number three. Last in November was number two.
I feel like
Um,
that game came and went though.
that game sold a lot. it's one of those muted successes. Like nobody hears about it, but it's doing gangbusters.
That's good.
Yeah. And the number five, it's one of those games where, of course, it's on here kind of game.
Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart 8 is on here. It's actually two spots down.
Are you serious? What the
Yeah.
heck?
Yeah.
FIFA 21.
You're on the right track. I heard Madden.
Yeah, Jose said Madden.
Yeah, Madden. Sorry.
Madden NFL 21, number five.
No.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
Even after all that backlash?
I know. Like, it doesn't innovate. Don't give them your money. Nah, chief. We give them our money anyways. All right. So this is how it breaks down for the rest of the list. So we'll go down to 10. We have after that Animal Crossing New Horizons, no digital sales included. Number 6. Number 7, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, no digital sales included. Number 8, NBA 2K21, no digital sales included. Immortals Phoenix Rising, this came out in December, comes in at number 9. And we have Super Mario 3D All Stars at number 10, no digital sales included. Let's see, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, just in case you're curious, number 13, no digital sales
unlucky
included.
13.
13, 13. Yeah, like the lower half of the list, literally most of it's Nintendo. Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Party, Ring Fit, FIFA snuck in there, and Mortal Kombat 11 rounds it out at 20.
There's no GTA 5 anywhere there.
No GTA 5 in this list, bro. No
That's
GTA
good.
5. All right, so the last list that I have, the top selling games of 2020 of the whole year of last year. We already established that Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was number 1. What's number 2?
Mm, Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk is number 19.
Ooh, damn. Of 2020, yeah. Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing New Horizons number 3.
What's the next one?
Damn.
And that doesn't include digital sales, so I wonder how much I bought Animal Crossing digitally, so who knows if it would have been at number 1.
Or you mean, oh yeah, number 1, that's true. Number 2, who could it be?
Don't
Oh,
think too
what
hard
the?
about it.
Last of Us?
Take a hint from the first one.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty
Bruh, what?
Modern Warfare
Okay,
1
I
and
think this
2.
is the list that I saw.
Okay, this is when you
This
saw?
one?
I think so.
Okay.
And then Ghost of Tsushima is in there too, no?
Ghost of Tsushima number 7. So we're
Damn.
working at number 4. Number 4. Another one that was on the last list that you guys guessed.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed's number 5,
Mm.
which means
Madden.
Madden.
Madden NFL
Are you
21,
No.
serious?
number 4.
Number 4. What?
Legit Call of Duty and Madden dominating. Animal Crossing dominating. Assassin's Creed dominating.
That is
Like
crazy.
of the month, it makes sense, but like of the whole year,
Whole year.
bruh. Well, I guess
Yeah,
different tastes.
indeed, indeed. I understand the Madden fever. I just, on principle, will not support their their roster updates. But you know. It goes on sale pretty frequently too. Like weeks after it'll be, oh, it's 49.99. Wait a minute, did we say 49.99? 1 week later it's 39.99. Yeah, it's kind of strange how much money it makes and how many times it's on sale. It's pretty bonkers. Okay, so number six, we're gonna go ahead and go guess all the way down to 10. Number six, what do you think? Big release of the year.
Last of Us.
The Last of Us Part 2, number
That was
six.
part two.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima right behind that, number seven. Number eight, Nintendo game.
Mario Kart. They say Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart 8 at number
Oh my
8.
god. This game never
Mario
dies.
Kart 9 when?
We're never getting Mario Kart 9, dude.
Coming in at number 9 in September of this year. I don't know. Bro.
Dude, that would be lit.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 9 is gonna be Nintendo's GTA 6.
I know,
Right?
right?
Mario
It's
Kart
never gonna
9
come
is.
because
Oof.
it just keeps selling.
Do you think people are going to buy Mario Kart 9 if they have Mario Kart 8?
I think they will.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Hmm.
just don't see how they can improve upon it. I don't know. It's just I don't see it
Yeah.
coming anytime soon.
Does Bandai Namco make this game? Mario Kart 8? Let me make a quick research.
I don't think
Mario
so.
Kart 8 Deluxe developer. I'm just so curious. Nintendo developers, Nintendo internal, and developers, Nintendo EAD. Yeah, so it
Right.
looks like it's internally developed. I see, I see. Okay, moving on. We have number 9. What is number 9? What do you think?
So, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive
I
Edition.
wish.
Is Spider-Man on there?
Spider-Man Miles Morales number 12.
Oh, Doom?
You said Doom?
Yeah, Doom Eternal.
Rip.
Bruh, what?
A rip. Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk's number 19.
Oh. um,
You might want to stick to your favorite console, your favorite developer.
yeah. Is it a DS game? Yeah.
Imagine number 9.
Luigi's Mansion from the GameCube.
Luigi Migi.
Dude, back when the Nintendo DS was like at its peak.
This game included 3 games.
All right, 3D, 3D Mario 3D All Star.
Yeah. Yep, sir. And
That was not a
disclaimer.
hint, Ray. That was a dead giveaway.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
getting impatient. Yeah, all the Nintendo games, no digital sales included. And number 10, this is the last one we'll guess. And then I'll list the rest. Number 10, GOTY contender.
Final Fantasy, is that?
Final Fantasy VII Remake, number 10.
Damn,
Yes,
really?
sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's the top 10. Any game that we did not mention that you had expected to be on here or should be on here somewhere that you all liked or thought it would do well?
hmm Not really. I mean, Cyberpunk. I keep mentioning it.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I thought it would do better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I know it went it went gold before it even released.
Right.
But I mean, it's understandable, due to all the stuff that happened. and it kind of released at the end of the year as well.
Yeah.
So it might not be that unsurprising. Maybe next year, maybe this for this year, 2021, we'll see its
Maybe.
sales go up.
Yes, sir. Okay, so the rest of them. Number 11, we have Marvel's Avengers.
Ooh,
Number 12,
It's
as we
just too
said,
high for.
did
Just
you
kidding.
say it too?
only only
people,
3 people bought it.
people love Marvel, man. Marvel's Avengers. Underneath that, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Number 13, NBA 2K21, no digital sales. Number 14, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. 15, FIFA 21. 16, Mortal Kombat 11. 17, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This surprised me.
What?
What the hell?
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot at number 17?
More than
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk?
Bruh. So that's more than 13 million. More than
Quarantine got
13
people
million
wanting
people
to
bought
be
Kakarot.
Kakarot.
Yeah, bruh. Well, you know, we anime has to be represented here somewhere. You know, who better than Goku?
Touche.
Yeah. Well, I guess Nintendo kind of represents anime, but that's besides the point. All right. Number 18, MLB The Show 20. Number 19, Cyberpunk 2077. And number 20, you guys want to take a wild guess?
GTA 5.
No.
No.
I don't know.
It was a remake or kind remake. It's a remake, but it's not called a remake.
Xenoblade?
I wish.
Oh, dang it. I keep wanting that one to be there. Crash?
I wish too, man. I wish there was Crash was on here. It's named after a person.
I really
Does that
like
ring any
blanking.
bells?
Nah.
No.
All right. I give you 3 seconds. Three, two, one. Number 20, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's our top selling games for 2020. We went through a lot of data, and 2020, you know, it would the video games were nice in 2020. A lot of other things not pretty bad, but
Yeah, not so much, but the
yeah,
games, it's a lot of good games out there.
yeah.
The escapism was at an all-time high.
The what?
Escapism?
Oh, right, yeah. No lies there. All right, so before we go ahead and do our little game towards the end of the podcast, I do have a list of things I can draft. So let me see. I'm gonna make a bid on something. What should I take? What should I take? New Pokemon Snap?
Bro,
Perfect 100 for that one.
Hmm. Hmm. What is left? I don't want to be lame and pick a racing game either.
go for the safety.
Yeah. Monster Hunter Rise or Monster Hunter Stories 2 or Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise might be a stinker. I don't think it will be, but it has the possibility to be.
Yeah, and especially like we haven't really seen anything from that, huh?
Yeah. So we gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Stories 2 is gonna be like an 80.
Mhm.
What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Far Cry 6, no thank you. And man, we really picked a lot of bomb games. Yo, have you that Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake, man? It's gonna be rough, I feel.
Yeah, no, I don't have any confidence
Mm-hmm.
after what we saw. I don't know.
Mm-mm. Did somebody already take Axiom Verge?
No.
Axiom Verge 2? Let me
Oh
see.
wait, Action Verge 2. Yeah, yeah,
Darn.
yeah.
Okay.
I took it. I took it.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm trying to think of my most anticipated. Strikers isn't on here.
No.
So, I think I'm just gonna go with Monster Hunter Stories. It'll be a earner for me, but it's not gonna be a banger, I anticipate. Okay. Monster Hunter Stories. I freaking closed the list. Why do I do this? Alright. Well, I'm gonna do it right as soon as I can once this works. I'm not sure what the issue is. I don't think it's the site. It's something going on. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and draft Monster Hunter Stories into my team. That's gonna replace Hogwarts Legacy for me. Okay, are you guys ready for the game that we're going to play?
Let's do it.
All right. So this time we did 1993. I don't have every all the results. I'll have the results for next week. We'll just go over each thing. But we did 1993. We did 1994 last week. Now we're on 1995. So 1995, we have 5 games. You guys ready to hear them?
Yes.
So just to be clear, these games are chosen. I choose them by our interest plus how well they got received. So, for example, there was a Command and Conquer on there, but I don't think we all had any experience with Command and Conquer, so I kind of just omitted it.
Mhm.
So that's kind of how I choose. Okay, so these are the games: Chrono Trigger, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest, Rayman, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, and Sweet Code In.
Sweet coding.
I played a little bit of Sweet Code In, so I can vouch for its quality.
Hmm. Okay, I already have a number one in mind.
Number one. Okay.
Yeah.
The popular opinion seems to be Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't mind putting it at top just off of respect.
unfortunately, I haven't played it,
Yeah,
but yeah, I've heard just great things about the game.
same. I played a little bit of it. I kind of dropped it after because I don't know something happened, but I do have it and I plan to play it. It's high
Yeah.
priority. Yeah. Okay, so Chrono Trigger, we agree we should be on the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. How about for number two? I'm thinking between Yoshi's Island and Diddy's Conquest.
Yeah. For this one, I
I think
was
Yoshi's Island deserves the second spot.
You think so?
really.
I was
I
gonna
was
say
thinking
Diddy's
more of,
Conquest.
yeah, I was gonna say City Conquest. Uh,
Why?
because I think well, from I think it's considered by many like one of the best um 2D side scrollers. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and after like since it's a sequel from the first one, it did a lot of things um better than the first one. Uh, but yeah, and I think it holds up to this day. But I mean, Yoshi's Story,
Yoshi's
Yoshi's
Island.
Story, yeah, I mean Yoshi's Island. I've heard good things as well from the game. I never played it.
Yeah. Jose, do you have any further insight on Yoshi's Island, or you heard anything about it?
No, I feel like Yoshi's Island, like, I don't know, brought something new to the franchise.
Crying baby Mario?
Exactly. And Baby Bowser. Um,
Annoying. Wasn't it annoying?
but I mean, I can see why um, Donkey Kong would be above that. Um, I mean, I guess I was trying to be a little unbiased because, I mean, we've played Donkey Kong Country, right?
Okay, sure.
It's like one of our games. Um, so I didn't want to let my bias, show.
I hear you. I hear you.
Um, but I mean, if you all agree that it's better, then I mean, let's go for it. Deserves to be at two.
I'm a Donkey Kong Country stan, so I want it number two. Number two.
All right, let's put it at two.
All right, cool. Okay, so Chrono Trigger 1, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest number 2, Yoshi's Island number 3, out of Rayman, Suikoden in that game.
Yeah, I'm okay with Yoshi at number three.
Okay,
Yes.
Yoshi's Island number 3. Now between Rayman and Suikoden, what are we gonna do? Suikoden, dude, like it's one of those old school RPGs where you kind of have a top-down view and you just go around. It's kind of like a Link's Awakening, that kind of format, the original OG one, or even the remake. And it's got that pixel art, kind of pixely. And the battles, man, the battles are where it shines. That game could has like for old game plays really well. Turn based, you get to control your characters. The animations are nice. Not control, but you choose the moves. I believe it's been a little while, but it's really good. The story is really gripping too. It's pulling at my heartstrings. Who played Rayman?
I did not play. I didn't play any of these two games.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, I thought you. I
But
thought I thought Jose played Rayman Legends or something.
Well, I
oh
mean, we've played Rayman Legends, which is like the most recent entry in
Yeah.
the series.
How's
Um,
that?
I enjoy it. It's a pretty solid game. Um, Obviously, I can't compare it to like the first one, um, but um, but it's a really good game. Um, I haven't played the other one either, so I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like Suikoden influenced has a bigger influence. Like it's you look back on it and it's like, yeah, this is one of the OGs of like the PS1 era of JRPGs that people love so much. And then Rayman, it's one of the uh, mascots for platforming. So I can see either way.
yeah, like I'm looking at like the the games for Suikoden. And there's a
Yeah,
lot of games that came out for that franchise.
yeah.
And
They're making another. The creators behind this, I believe, are making a game. I forget what it's called, but I need
yeah,
to put that on my
I remember
list.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
think
figure out
it's
what that's called.
Euden Chronicle.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, Euden Chronicle,
hmm
and I mean I don't know, like maybe this game has had more influence than Rayman, but I don't
Maybe.
know. I don't have a lot of experience with
This is
games.
hard. This last 4 and 5 are hard. Mm-hmm. My bias is telling me Suikoden, but I don't know. There's just like an equal in my head.
For me, I'm also leaning towards Suikoden. Um, Honestly, I don't know why. It's
Yeah,
just I feel like like you said, it's a one of those like classic PS games.
yeah. You know what, dude? There's a. I feel like Rayman made a bigger foot. Like you show somebody Rayman, like, oh yeah, I've seen him before. You show somebody
Like,
Suikoden and be like,
what?
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I mean, Rayman established like a gaming icon, you know?
yeah,
Um, so I don't know.
yeah. Let's go.
I,
Let's
I
go.
would put
Rayman
I
number
would put
four.
Rayman 4. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. Rayman deserves a four spot with Suikoden really close behind him, five.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna be our list. We have Chrono Trigger number one, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest number 2, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island at number 3, Rayman at number 4, and Suikoden at number 5. So out of all these games you guys played, how many of them?
Wow.
One?
Um, yeah, one. I tried Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo Online, the
I
Switch
did
Online,
too. I think I did too, yeah.
just a little bit, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I might give it another go sometime.
Mhm.
But yeah, basically that's it. And I mean, Chrono Trigger. I haven't played it, but again, it's one of those games that everyone talks about. The
Mhm.
music, the story, gameplay. So,
Totally.
mhm,
Yeah. So that one game is Diddy's Conquest. That's the one.
mhm.
Yeah. For me, I haven't finished any of these games. I've dabbled in Chrono Trigger. I actually haven't even picked up Diddy's Conquest yet, which I really need to do.
Oh,
Yoshi's
really?
Island, yeah, I haven't. I haven't at all. I'm gonna be thrilled with that game. I feel I should just start it up like right now after this podcast. Um, Rayman, I haven't. I played a demo of Rayman, but not this one. I think it was Legends or something. Yoshi's Island, I dabbled in it. And Suikoden, I put in a few hours, just never finished it. So yeah,
I think we have a solid list.
yeah, I think this is a solid list. Yeah, for next week, I'm gonna have our other results so we can say what we did last time. That would be fun. Okay, so that's going to do it for our podcast for this week. Thank you for everybody who's tuned in. We are Roll Jump Media. We do this podcast. We aim for every week. Sometimes things come up and we don't hit it, but the intent is to do it every week. We also do streams on Twitch if you want to follow us there. We make YouTube videos at times, and you can follow us on social medias to stay updated on what we are up to. We also have an official website, rolljumpmedia.com, and all of our social medias are Roll Jump Media. So look that up, and you should be able to find us. We also, this is probably news. Well, it's not news, but we're listed on iTunes podcasts or podcasts on iTunes, Apple, and Spotify now. So those episodes are going to be going up there as well as YouTube. So that's cool.
Yes, give us a listen.
Yes, sir. Okay, that's going to do it for us. Thank you for watching. And before we sign off, do my co hosts have anything that they want to say as a farewell?
Thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time.
Thank you for listening. Play some Donkey Kong Country 2. Did is correct.
Heck yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.